What up, YouTube? Denny in Saigon. I'm up here in District 12 again. I'm headed back to District 2. Imaginate that. I found another job. I'm pretty sure I found a full-time job, I think. It's in Govap, but tomorrow I have to go to District 11 to have a meeting about it. So that's going to add a little time to my travels, and it's going to send me on a new route up here. Don't get to take my usual shortcut, I guess. I'll probably find a new shortcut because I'm good like that. What a night. I taught 4 classes and gave 2 exams. My ears are a little plugged up. I have a hard time hearing my students sometimes, especially the girls. They got all the goats, they're still alive. They ain't gonna be alive for long, I bet you. Got 3 goats in a cage. Seen them when I was coming up here. Yeah, I have a hard time hearing the female students sometimes. The boys, man, they make a lot of noise, especially at the age of 10. I'd say 10 years old is about the age where it's the hardest age group to teach, probably. I got about 4 boys in the classroom, and they're rolling around on the floor. They're wrestling, they're fighting, they're pushing each other, knocking tables over. And I'm trying to teach. The girls are all sitting there just like, you know, good little students, trying really hard to learn. They are good students too. They're really good students, and they're doing really good in English. I had an advanced group tonight for the first exam, and they all did really well. They're speaking English quite well, using full sentences and correct grammar. They just make very minor mistakes from time to time, but nothing major. They can communicate. It looks like the rain is over. It rained pretty hard on the way up here today. I got wet. But it's dry right now and cool. Not hot. It's very cool. The Vietnamese are probably cold tonight. They're probably wearing coats and stuff. Like these girls in front of me are wearing hoodies. I haven't worn a hoodie since I left the USA. Yeah, I'm going to have to start getting up in the mornings. I'm not going to really like that at all. I don't know about the hours of this next job. I think it's going to be at least 4 hours a day, which is perfect. I really want to get to where I'm working 30 to 35 hours a week. It's not easy to do here. Your results may vary. I've had to piece together part-time jobs teaching in language centers and public schools. So far it has eluded me. I've not been able to get up to 35 hours in a week. I almost had that last year when I broke my arm. It kind of, things kind of fell apart after that. But if I can work 35 hours a week, I'll be able to save money. I will be able to save significant money, and I'll be able to fly home and see my kids. So let's hope it works out like that. I may have to drive through morning traffic. I hope not. But my plans are to teach in Go Vap in the daytime and come up here and teach in the evenings. I should be able to live off my language center money and save my private school money. See if I can make this happen without getting myself killed. The only problem with having my phone in my hand is I need my my left hand to do the hand sign. You know, they do the hand sign. They got a hand sign. They kind of wave their hand. It means it either means I'm turning, or it means I don't know, or it means I can't help you. Back to District 2, I already rented that room. My girlfriend, she wanted me to rent the room, and it's a nice room too in District 2, which I do love. If I had known I was going to be teaching all day and all night up here, I probably would have just stayed in a hotel. You know, it's I tried to explain to my girlfriend. She couldn't really grasp what I was telling her, I think, or she didn't agree with me, but the job is obviously the first thing. Is once you secure the full-time job that looks like it's going to last, then you can rent a room. I think if the job is stable, then you can get a stable place to stay. But if you're changing jobs a lot, it's kind of hard to be stable with a place. But I paid the deposit, I rented the room, so I'm going to keep it. It's only $5 million a month, plus I gotta pay, you know, gas to drive around and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be shelling out quite a bit in gas. I don't know if it's quite a bit. It's a couple dollars a day. By quite a bit, I mean a couple dollars a day, $2 or $3. Sleepy. I don't like getting up in the mornings. I like sleeping till noon, 1 or 2 o'clock. Looks like if I take that job and Go Vap, I'm going to end up quitting that other job that I went to. They're going to interfere with each other, so I'm going to have to pick one, and I'm going to pick the one that gives me the most hours. Seems to make sense to me. So that's another reason here why you have to be careful about getting paid by the month, okay? Because I'm about ready to call this recruiter that gave me the other job, and I'm going to tell her that I'm quitting that job to take this other job because it gives me more hours. Well, she's probably not going to be happy about it, and she may even want to keep the little bit of money that she owes me for not giving her enough notice. So if you get into a position where they owe you for a month's work, then you're going to be stuck there. You get offered a better job somewhere, more money, you're not going to be able to take it, or you're going to risk losing the money they owe you. So when you come here, you got to keep that in mind. If you work, I prefer not to work for somebody that pays me monthly. They'll hold that over your head, and they will stick you. I need to get a little tricycle like this lady's got, or this dude. Check it out, it's pretty cool. Wouldn't have broke my arm on a trike, probably. Now I gotta decide what to have for dinner. I don't really know. Could have KFC and Sprite. I have that a lot. I could eat something different though. I was doing good on the carnivore diet, but I feel like I need a little fiber in my diet. It's probably a good thing. Eggs sound good. They have a lot of eggs here. They have quail eggs here. Damn, dude. They have quail eggs, and you can get quail eggs on the side of the road. Tastes just like chicken eggs, but they're smaller. Pretty nutritious. The thing about it is, I like to dip my eggs in salt, you know, and I know the salt's not good for me. I should have some pho. It's time for me to stop and have some pho. I like pho. But I can't eat it every day, but I do like it. I'll just find a good spot to have some really good pho. I'll probably enjoy that for a change. Probably take my girlfriend when I go to have pho. I really like to take somebody who's Vietnamese when I have Vietnamese food. Just like if I was having Indian food, I'd really want to take an Indian person with me. It's because I don't know really what I'm ordering. Look at that lady. I feel sorry for her. I see a lot of old people like that here. They're old and maybe they're crippled and they can't stand up straight. And you see them walking down the road, maybe for kilometers sometimes, picking up stuff off the side of the road. They don't have a social safety net here, so if people end up in old age, you know, they don't have a family to take care of them. It's pretty rough for them. I do feel sorry for them. And then I see people in worse shape than that. I see young people and stuff can't walk, and maybe they're crawling down the road or something. That's another thing you got to watch out for here. There are plenty of people on the sides of the road, and they're on the ground and they're just crawling down the road. You do see people here that you really feel like you want to help them. Probably sleep early tonight. I hope. I have a hard time sleeping early even when I'm tired sometimes. I have a hard time staying asleep sometimes. I wake up a lot. Sometimes I wake up real easy. You see that dude? No light on. Full throttle. Across the center line. You see that all the time here. You could get killed in traffic just minding your own business, going real slow like I'm going. You could easily just get killed, just head-on collision with somebody like that. Happens all the time. They come flying by you, barely missing you. You won't even see them until it's too late. You see that place I just went by, there's chicken on the side of the road. It's like KFC chicken, but they don't salt it. It does not taste as good as KFC by any stretch because it's just so bland. Otherwise, I'd probably get it. Oh, what a night. See that chicken right there? It's cheap. I know you probably missed it. I wasn't quick enough for you to see that. I don't care. I enjoy making these videos. Otherwise, I'd be bored. I'd be bored on my ride. I'd just be talking to myself and looking around, looking at hot girls. You miss it all the time. There are hot girls everywhere here, man. Hot girls all over the place. Beautiful women, beautiful ladies. I love these ladies. They're spectacular most of the time. They ain't beautiful, they're at least cute. I love Vietnam. I love Vietnam.